We're shooting this at St. Benedict's, just finished a practice. How are you guys?
I'm good.
We're feeling good.
Okay, let's go a little bit one by one, but feel free to interrupt, feel free to inject, it's casual conversation, whatever you want. Don't freak out, guys. I'll cut out the part where you're like, you're going to Syracuse.
Yeah.
And then these are the younger guys.
Yes.
What do you think of these guys, and how's your last year here?
Me, so far my last year been good right now because I've been with the great teammates, and I like those guys because they are really funny, and sometimes we just hanging around and they do what they have to do, and they really do their job basically here every day, so they push each other and go against each other, so I like that a lot. So.
Okay. And what about for you guys?
To me, it's an honor to play with Bourama. Watching him last year play at Dix Nationals, and watching how he didn't really care about scoring and like that. He just felt like he had to do everything he needed to do for the team. And me, I'm a player that's everything's for the team.
Okay. What about you two? Hey guys, say whatever you want. Feel free, man.
Okay, for me, last year I actually played against Bourama, and I went at him, every time as much as I could, and he was the type of person that he never stopped. He didn't relent. He just kept pushing, and this year playing alongside with Bourama, it's been really great because he doesn't stop. He just keeps going. He has that that fire, that
right.
Unrelentless push.
Matt, how about you here?
Well, he's my roommate, so I see him every day. I see him probably the most out of everybody here.
Okay.
And honestly, I look up to him. I look up at him every day in practice. He always trying to make me better, and even in the house, he always trying to get the best out of me. Or even it's just small stuff. He's always pushing me to be a better person.
And then you guys you've been here for a little bit, but you guys are all new. So what's that been like, and why did you guys come to St. Benedict's?
I was here in 8th grade last year. Kind of know how the school works now. I really like the curriculum and how the school operates. School classroom classes is real small. It's my type of atmosphere. Basketball-wise, I was with the team last year throughout all the travels. My brother James Scott. I watched them play in very competitive games, and I liked the way they competed. And I knew as a point guard, I knew I could just come right in and then fight for a spot and then run a team, because that's what you pretty much know how to do real well. So,
right.
Yeah. Overall, I like Coach Taylor a lot. I like what he's teaching us. I love Coach Pearson. That's why I really came here.
What about you two?
For me, the reason I came here is because of basketball. Basketball is one of the main reasons I came here.
Yeah.
It's a great basketball program. Well known around the country, and they St. Benedict competes at a very high level. Play national ranked teams, and play at a national level, national schedule. So that's something I wanted. Always wanted to play the best. Always wanted to go against the best. Every day. And I felt like this was the right place, for me to come to, for me to go against the best.
Matt?
For me, coming maybe around May or so last year, I didn't know where I was going to go to high school. And when Coach Taylor approached me about coming here, it was a no-brainer. How could you turn down St. Benedict's? And I just love the coaching staff here. Remember Coach P, the first time I walked into the dorm, into the room with Bourama, he was just like, "Who are you?" I knew who I was. It's I could tell he's one of the best out of everybody, and he's a firm guy.
And you picked up, we'll get to that a little later, but you picked up a few recruitments over the last couple of days, right?
Yes, Virginia Tech and Miami.
Yeah, we'll get to that. So are you excited to go to Syracuse soon, or really soon?
I'm really excited to go there, but as long as I'm with the good people here right now, I'm not trying to rush nothing because I've been around good people, so I feel like there always time to get in there. So as long as I'm doing my job here, try to make my teammate better and myself better. So I will have, when I have time to go there, I'm definitely gonna be ready, and then I guess to find out everything about that too.
Is this the best team you've been on?
Right now,
Because you've been here for, I think 3, right?
yeah, I've been here 3 years and a half, but I mean, beyond 3 years and a half a little. So, I mean, basically, so I think this is the best team because right now, I'm with this team. I can't say they're not the best team I've been so far. So, they are the best to me right now because we have a lot of things to prove.
Right.
So, as long as we make that, they're definitely the best team I've been so far. Because
Okay.
my last year in high school basketball, so can't say nothing wrong, nothing bad with that team. I think they're the best team.
You guys got a couple of big wins
Yeah.
the last few days.
Sure.
Big wins, major wins. What was going through? Like, they were pretty close games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, people might really think that's a really big game, but we didn't think it was kind of like that because we kind of knew we were working a lot and we were prepared for that game because we knew we were gonna win as long as we do our job. So, and we did our job. So, and then we come up with a win. We weren't that surprised though. We weren't that surprised.
I feel like it's mainly because of Coach Taylor. Coach Taylor, since the beginning of the year, always said this team can play with anybody. And going into the games, I always kept that in mind. Like our confidence in just how we play and how hard we work in practice. Like there's really no reason why we should be losing these teams.
Best game for you? Which game so far throughout the season has been the most challenging game?
Valverde, for sure. Yeah.
Same answers?
I would have to say for me, Blair. Okay, that was the most challenging game for me.
Yeah, I would say more really because of some of the reasons. Because like that game, I really feel very emotional before the game because I kind of feel like we get kind of disrespectful. So and then I was disrespected. So I was very emotional about that game, and then I put my life on the line, like fight, like really fight whatever I do to make sure we win that game. I do that kind of stuff because like since I've been here, I never been kind of emotional like that. So I think that was the one of like the game I really felt so very emotional about.
That's when everybody pretty much came together. Because at the beginning of the game, well, as some people know, altercations happened, and then
Beef.
yeah,
Beef.
Kevin Boyle and our coach went at it for a little bit, and then after the game, we saw what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, so we really, that's when we really came together. We trusted each other. We wasn't hitting that many shots, but we was rebounding real well. Got a lot of second chances. So like, that's what it just, everything was just gelling at the time. So like, once that, we was on a roll. After we beat Sunrise, Mount Verdi, now Oak Hill, everything just starting to pick back up on a good string. You know.
Yeah, I think the most challenging game was definitely the Mount Verdi game because, you know, to me, I think, like Bourama said, it was like we were getting disrespected a lot. You know, we weren't getting that much looks, both individually and as a team, you know, collectively as a team. And for me, that game was very personal because, you know, stuff that happened in the locker room, you know, like Bourama said, was very emotional even before the game. And even before we got to the arena, I was, you know, it was very personal to me in a sense.
Right.
And so coming to the game, to the arena to play, and the whole, you know, the whole altercation and the whole situation that happened before the game just, you know, kind of boosted my whole emotion and my, you know, my whole mindset. I was like, you know what, I gotta go. You know, I just gotta play this game. And the game started, you know, we had upside, downside, and we played and we finally eventually came out with the win. You know, that was a big, you know, accomplishment for me, I think, you know, as moving ahead. And I just, you know, give us that boost to keep playing, and we'll be more very deep, Oak Hill, and we're on the rise, I think.
Let's talk a little bit about recruitment, what this guy's done. He's Syracuse minted,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, definitely Syracuse.
So maybe I would say next couple of years you're going to the tournament for sure. Because
Definitely.
this year is like a surprise for them.
Yeah, next year we definitely gonna go.
Yeah. Recruitment with you guys. These guys right here. What's been going on, one by one?
Recruiting process is coming rapidly for me.
Yeah.
My first offer was Rutgers. Now I'm at St. John's, Seton Hall, Iona, VCU, Virginia Tech, Florida, UPenn, and those are really those are my really officialized offers.
Okay, so yeah, UPenn was here today too.
Yeah, they were here. Yeah, I talked to them first.
So you got the Ivy.
Yeah.
Good grades.
Yeah. It could be better. It could be better.
Okay. What about you?
For me, my first offer was, St. John's.
You went to what is it, Our Savior Lutheran, right?
Our Savior Lutheran last year.
You had some. I heard about you, and you had some offers here and there.
Yes.
But did it pick up when you came here playing with these guys,
Yes.
or?
Yes, it definitely did. Over the summer I had St. John's, VCU, and then I came in.
You got St. John's because your brother went to St. John's, right?
Yeah, I think. And I picked up VCU, Seton Hall, West Virginia. Those are
Okay.
Yes.
And
honestly, for my first year at high school, my recruitment was pretty slow. And I try to tell these guys sometimes, like, don't worry about it right now. Like,
Yeah.
kids are going to pick up for you. And I think
I just want to interrupt you real quick. I'm sorry. Academy of New Church, right?
Yes.
So, how was that?
I liked it there. It was a good program, and
Okay.
I bet all the friendships there.
All right, and then you decided to come here, and did it start to pick up?
Yes, at the end of the summer, around July, my recruitment started picking up, and then I got here, and I think I picked up like maybe 10 offers in like 3 weeks. It was crazy.
Okay.
And I think now I'm sitting at 18 offers.
Wow.
I have like Miami, Virginia Tech, Seton Hall, Oklahoma State,
Yeah.
VCU, UPenn, Columbia.
Which schools? I mean, obviously, you get calls.
Yes.
You're a junior. Which schools have been calling you?
Oklahoma State's been calling, Miami.
Which school? Oklahoma State.
Yes.
Okay.
Rutgers, Coach Pickett was a funny guy, really funny guy.
Pico.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. It's mainly in Seton Hall. Yeah.
Okay, so Oklahoma State, Rutgers, Seton Hall,
And VCU. Yeah.
VCU. Reach out for you guys. Are we good? Okay, cool. Yeah. So recruiting. What do you guys think? You're younger. You don't have to do anything anymore. You don't have to think. You don't have to pick up a phone call.
No.
You're lighting up a cigar. You're chilling, vacation.
I'm just chilling right now. That's the best going on right now.
It's recording right now, right?
Yes.
With it red? Okay. So, what about you guys? Like, do you guys want that much recruitment going on for you, or do you want to, like, just kind of go easy?
I mean, me, I kind of want to just go easy, just focus on basketball. Because I really don't get into it, my father handles all that stuff. So, yeah, I just want that to just be able to the side and just focus on basketball and school. Yeah.
For me, it's like I definitely wanted to go easy. Very, very easy. I really don't pay attention to all the real stuff for now. I'm going to focus on basketball and get better as a player.
Okay.
Because I know eventually it's definitely going to come. So I don't want to rush into it. I just let my handler, take care of all the current processes and schools calling and all that.
Okay, cool. AAU program is team final,
AAU program is
New Heights, and then players.
No, up in the air right now.
Oh, up in the air. Up in the air. Jimmy, get this guy. So you said, by the way, funny story. You told me you met me before, but
You can't remember.
That was like
but
a few summers ago.
Yeah, I was in about when Briscoe was a senior.
Right.
He was going into his senior year
Yeah.
at Roseville Catholic. We was on our way to Boo Williams. On our way
Back from Boo Williams, right? That bus ride was long,
Yeah, it was
man.
pretty long. It was pretty
God,
long.
I couldn't even handle 1 week of AAU.
Yeah.
Like, I'm out, man. I can't be doing that.
Yeah, and what's it called? You were showing me. You had your camera. You were showing me some of the highlights you put together as like a reel a little bit. We had some of Briscoe's amazing plays. You had Trevon get dunked on.
Wait, no, don't say that. Don't say that.
You had Trey's dunk too, down a baseline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I met you. I know you don't probably remember. I was young. I was real small.
Are still some of those guys that were on the bus with you from that team still on?
Yeah, they're still the players.
They're still, okay. Because a lot of things change, you know? Like,
Yeah.
You guys are so young. Like, one day you like, McDonald's burger, and the next day is Wendy's, another day is like White Castle, so, different flavor. What do you think of, let me just ask you this, like, what do you think of exposure right now for you guys? Like, obviously, I was just talking about it a little bit. Football is a little bit different compared to basketball. Like, basketball, 14 to 18-year-old guys, 14 to 19, but even younger than 14, you guys get so much exposure.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle that? Like, there's no playbook.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna react different, right? But my question is, like, how do you handle all the phone calls or all of that where you can focus on your work?
Mainly just know that you have to stay focused. Like, don't get caught up into it. I know some people that like really get caught up into it, and that's all they think about. Because like, you can't get too caught up in it, because if you start messing up, you can't go to colleges anymore sometimes. Or these certain people watch you, you have to understand they may just be using you, or you have to know like people that actually care about you, people that just are seeing you as just a basketball player.
Yeah, for me, I just gotta know how to separate the two. Growing up, basketball wasn't my first sport. Football, I played football, so
Okay.
I know how to. Football, I know you have to really work hard day in and day out,
Right.
24/7. And a lot of people are not always watching. A lot of people are not always learning to tell about it. Because usually it's a self-grind work, and then you generate it through the team. So football was my first sport, my first love. It wasn't that much exposure coming up in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I played Pop Warner football. And then I reclassed my 8th grade year. Switched sports. I kind of fell in love with basketball a little bit better. And then after this one summer I had and made hoops, I just blew up. And then AAU teams, different people trying to talk to me. And then I got to high school. Right now I'm doing okay in high school. I'm doing well enough for getting exposure. So
Yeah.
a lot of exposure and stuff like that. For me, I just know how to separate the two. I don't get caught up in the hype. So like I don't really get like into it, because I know it can all be a way like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, you got more than when Trevon was your freshman year. You got
Yeah.
more than him.
Yeah.
Let's just tell you that right now. So that's something else. What about you, Precious?
For me, I just, I don't really pay attention to all that stuff.
Yeah.
I just try to stay on the low as much as I can,
Okay.
Separate, the whole, craziness, just, stay calm.
You can speak up.
Stay calm, just stay away from, the whole, distraction, because you can really get caught up in, all that stuff, the whole recruitment process, the whole phone calls, texts,
Right.
talking to a lot of people at the same time. And sometimes you might piss people off because, people might take it the wrong way. You might try to like tell them,
Yeah.
calm down, I don't want this right now, and they might take it the wrong way, and it's just going to escalate to some way different. So I keep people, all that stuff away and, focus on basketball.
Yeah, it gets a little
Right,
crazy. But I mean, especially right now, I was thinking about like just so much videos of highlights and everything, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's great for you guys. Don't get me wrong, it's great for you guys. Get so much exposure. It's just my only thing is I just want to know. Obviously, you won't know until like a few years from now, like what it does to you. So I'm just kind of curious, and this guy right here, he don't have to worry. He'll be on TV next year. Yeah, I don't. No big deal. No big deal. Is there anything you guys like to do outside of basketball? Like,
Me personally, I love playing football a lot.
what position you play?
Play wide receiver in the corner.
Okay.
7-on-7s, always a 10 7-on-7s. off season.
Okay.
I do a lot of Nike combines for football.
Okay.
So that's my other.
Did you ever go to that? Did you ever go to the one at where the Jets? You said
Yeah, I went to.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, Spark.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Yeah. And then I got ranked top 37 corner in the nation for what's it called, Nike Spark. And then after that, I just stopped playing.
Okay. Well, hey, yeah. I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, I got a classmate who used to play for the Giants, and another one quarterback for UConn. It's very, very long grind. Because you know, basketball is different. You come in to college, you're ready to go. It's like microwave. You know, 30 seconds, right? But with football, what's they gonna do? Red shirt.
Red shirt you.
You know, unless you're like godly, insane level of talent, like your skill set is so amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, those programs are like usually like the blue bloods, like Bama,
Yeah, Bama,
Ohio
yeah.
State,
Yeah.
and everything. What about you guys?
I mean, apart from basketball, I really like soccer. So
Yeah.
that was growing up the first sport I played. So I did like soccer a lot.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard for me like to play soccer and play basketball.
Hey man, this school has a great soccer program.
I mean-
This soccer program here might be even bigger than basketball.
Yeah, we was
it does though, but
number
I
one
mean,
nation for the past. We were like number one nation for the past 3 years, right?
Yeah.
Back to back.
Yeah, one of the former coaches from here is he's working with one of the franchises in the MLS too. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we sent a lot of soccer players in Division One. We got one kid at Georgetown. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Well, he's killing at Georgetown.
And then there's another guy. There's a track program. He's really
Yeah,
good.
track
The kid that was here before.
Ed-
Oh.
Isn't he like the fastest record?
Dude, man, he's a pro. I don't know.
he's a boy. He's
But
an Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here. He was like, he's
He's type short, but he's
whoa. He's got wheels, man. Got crazy wheels. So what about you guys?
So for me, it's like I played soccer growing up.
Yeah.
It was like the first thing I had to do.
Oh, yeah,
It was
absolutely.
just right there.
Oh, African kids.
It's also
International kids all soccer.
yeah.
So you just had to play soccer, else you weren't cool. That was just the thing. So I loved playing soccer. And then when I started growing taller than my friends, they wouldn't let me play because they were like, you too big to play.
Right.
And my friends were like, stop playing because you might hurt yourself. I was just too big, bigger than the other kids. So I started playing basketball. I felt what my brother started playing. So I watched my brother play basketball. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just play basketball. So I started playing basketball. And I really liked basketball. I still love soccer though, but I can't play. So I just play FIFA all day. I just play FIFA video games all day.
What about you?
I like to play video games. None of these guys can beat me in 2K.
Oh, you got 2K, man. You just virtual, man.
Yeah, but I just beat him about 2
You
weeks
got
ago.
lucky. You got lucky.
Virtual.
Also, I'm into clothes. I like fashion.
Okay.
I go shopping with my mom a lot. I like doing that.
Okay. You like shopping?
Yeah.
Yo, this is the first guy. I love shopping. No lie, I love shopping. What? Man, I mean, trying to figure out something else I can ask you guys. How many minutes we got left?
We're at 13.
We're at 13, so we got a few more minutes. Which programs you guys like?
College basketball.
College.
Yeah, like
Me and my dream school was UCLA.
Dream School.
My dream school is Duke.
Duke.
I don't know. Guess it's Stanford, maybe?
Oh, you got the grades?
Yeah, I'm close.
Does he have the grades? I mean, you're there. You there, so you
He's
know.
smart, but he's smart.
He's not smart.
He's very smart, so he can go anywhere he wants to go.
Oh, Stanford's nice, man.
Yeah.
I've been on the campus. It's beautiful, but you need a bike or a car to get over. It's like the size of.
Big.
It's Newark.
Yeah.
It's like, where you at? Oh, over here? Nah, man, not going. It's like 30 minutes ride. You've been to Syracuse. Visited any schools? Like just physically seeing.
Rutgers, St. John's, Seton Hall.
It's just local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
toes in the water.
Yeah.
So me, I live a couple blocks away from St. John's. you know, I live with my brother, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's right
Okay,
there.
he's
So.
still there. He's at Queens College right now.
No, he doesn't. He's not Queens College right now. And
Okay.
But he lives, you know, close to St. John's.
Mhm.
So there's a couple blocks away. Sometimes I just, you know, walk around, and it's right there.
Okay.
Sometimes
I visited St. Joe's Temple.
You're right there. You're like near these Power Fives, man.
I've been to UPenn, UConn,
Yeah.
and a few other schools.
Okay. All right. Well, who you guys got? Like top 3 teams this season right now, going into the Final Four, or top 4.
I got UNC, Syracuse. They got a chance.
Yeah, they've always got a chance. That's right.
Always with the zone.
Yeah.
Yo, the zone works, man. I'm telling you, the zone works.
And I'm gonna say Kentucky because my favorite team.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go with Duke. You know, Villanova.
Duke, Nova.
yeah. Villanova, yeah.
UNC,
Uh-huh.
and probably let's see, Kentucky.
Okay.
I'll probably say the same 3 going over. That's a hard place out to stop. They play hard.
Yeah.
They play hard. So I wouldn't be surprised if they won it again.
A lot of East Coast bias, so no UCLA.
I would put
I mean,
Syracuse on it.
that's my dream school, but like, I don't really know.
Not this year.
Wow.
Not this year.
Okay. Some of these top players here, who you guys like find interesting? Like,
Well, you know me, must-see TV. What's his name? Isaiah Briscoe.
okay.
You know.
What do you think? What do you think of how's he playing right now in Kentucky? Mm-hmm.
To me, I think he's the most consistent player. I mean, stat line is consistent. He knows how to get all his teammates involved. Besides, even though the glamour is not on him,
Yep.
it's on Fox and Malik Monk. But he doesn't let that faze him, and he still puts up consistent numbers. So that's why I really love Briscoe. I love to emulate his game and to watch him and see how he's so poised and relaxed and playing on such a big stage.
For me, I'm gonna have to go with Malik Monk.
Okay.
He's a killer.
All right.
He keeps playing like.
For me, I will go to Frank Mason Tree because
Frank Mason.
okay. From Kansas, I feel like he's one of the great players because like he do a lot of work like people really can see.
Yeah.
Like it's hard like for his size and be like have like double digits scoring every night and make sure his team run and get a win every day. That's really hard.
Okay.
I don't really know. It's I guess Dennis Smith, like
Wow. He's a bad dude, man. He's a bad dude.
Average 20 points, like almost 20 points in the ACC. That's hard.
Yeah.
In top 5 draft pick,
He's gone. He's gone after this year. He's
Yeah.
just, he's just paying his dues right now. It's just like, all right, 30 games in, I'm out.
Hmm.
You know. Anything else you guys want to say before we leave?
Shout out to
Camera. You want to shout out somebody? You want to let them know your
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram,
I-
everything?
I just want to shout out to the coaches, the coaching staff in Benedict, and also I want to shout out where I came from in Spain too because they helped me to get what I am today, and I'm going to shout out to Matthue and Coach B and our strength coach and the rest of the coaches because they helped me out to do what I am today. And
I want to
they
shout out.
really did a good job, so I appreciate that a lot.
I want to shout out to Coach Taylor, Coach Pearson. Shout out to Father Ed.
Yeah, you better not forget him.
Yeah, shout out to
Oh
Father.
boy, yo man, he's a pit bull.
Yeah. Shout out to Father Ed. Shout out to Precious, Matt Cotton, and Bourama, outstanding players. Everybody go follow me. _4 seasons with 4. Snapchat, Swig Jr. SWAVEJR. Yeah, that's it.
I want to shout out. I want to say a huge thank you, first and foremost to God, and I want to say thank you to my brother. He's always been there for me. From growing up, coming here, moving out here from Nigeria, and being the player and the person I am today. He's always guided me, told me things to do, the wrongs from the rights, and show me, you know, basketball is this. He's there for everything. And, you know, shout out to my teammates, Noah, Bourama, Matt, man, I love you guys, you know, a lot. And to the rest of everyone who's been out here, and follow me on the gram at DI_PEE, and on Snapchat, PEE_SCL3.
You see this?
Well, of course, shout out to Coach Taylor, Coach P, and Father Eddie. Looked out for me. I wouldn't be here without them. And my family, my mom, my dad, my brother. And mostly, I have to say, number one, best big man in the country, number one freshman, and number one sophomore. And I felt like they really proved that this year. That's all I got.
Wait, one last question. Snapchat or Instagram for you guys?
Snap. I love
Snap.
Man, neither one.
I mean, my IG is it's off the chain.
What's that?
But I'm saying like,
Man.
Snap first snap.
IG.
Oh, Snapchat for sure.
Wow. Okay. No, I just want to know.
Why do you have that?
Snap. I
No,
mean,
you see
it's-
people's
it's-
story.
Like, it's not really stalking, but like you get into like you see people's lives and how they're living. So,
Yeah, but have you ever used one of these?
Hey.
Hey.
The Snapchat
Have you ever used one of
glasses.
these?
Snapchat glasses?
Yeah.
You can take a Snapchat on that?
Yeah, it's recording right now.
That's it.
Recording right now, man.
How much are they?
What?
Can I try that?
Yeah.
How much are they?
They are.
It's crazy, son.
There's some bread.
I don't even know.
Got it for free.
So you gotta press the button.
What is it?
No, you put it on.
Right here?
No, yeah, but you put it on, and then you no.
So top.
It's the top. So it records what you see.
Oh, shoot, that's crazy.
Then you can press it. You gotta press it.
That's
Up.
even watch me, you feel like what you
Bro,
see.
I'm ugly. I'm not about to watch it, son.
You watch me, you're not a beautiful guy over here.
You ugly.
Yeah, you definitely ugly too.
I'm gonna cut now.
You look good.
Boy, like you don't. How do you know it's recording though?
You see
It's
the white light.
It's circling the light. So once it stops
So-
circling,
So there's on your snap on your story.
yeah, it syncs up on the phone, and that's it. Yeah, but it's really cool for
You see
basketball.
me, boy.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
looking
because
for
you-
glasses.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like a shooter perspective. I was gonna pull it out for the for practice, but I don't want to like scare you guys off.
Nah,
Like, oh, what is that, man? What is that? You know? Yeah, it's recording right now.
That's it.
Yeah, man, it's recording right now, man. What?
Can I try that?
Yeah.
How much are they?
About to watch it, son.
You're not a beautiful guy over here.
You ugly. You definitely ugly too.
My boy got a cut now. You don't know that.
Boy, like you don't. How do you know it's recording though?
It's circling. It's circling the light. So once it stops
So